Right. Welcome to another video. This one was actually supposed to go out quite a while ago. Apologies for being late, but I'm gonna release it anyway because I am getting quite a lot of questions from players asking me how many die do I need to complete the DICE event in the 3rd anniversary event. That's the Long Live Friendship tab, and it's the one, of course, where we get the Chaos Selection chests. That is the main reward that most people are going for, and we're gonna focus on that, focusing on how many die do you need, how do you get them, do you need to buy bundles, these kind of things, can you get it for free. We're also gonna just toss in there how much do you need to complete the entire thing and get all the full Fae fragments. But focus for this one is going to be exclusively on the die game. If you need info on the rest of it, look up in the video I did, I believe last week or the week before. Before we get too far in, just a quick reminder, spend wisely, spend with Huawei. It's the spend and earn campaign. It is still going on, which is great. It's the same campaign that's been running for almost a year now, but it's great because it's big 20% discounts on stuff, and that's just awesome. Basically, what you want to do when you spend for this anniversary event is you want to spend with the campaign, spend and earn. You earn a flower for every dollar you spend. You redeem the flowers for coupons, and you get up to 20% back on your purchases. It really saves quite a lot in the long run. What you need to do is you need to download the AppGallery app. You need to install Infinity Kingdom via the AppGallery app, and then you can take advantage of the campaigns in the AppGallery app. You should also join their Discord. In their Discord, they have the regular stuff, chats and contents, and a lot of different campaigns and for different games and stuff like that. There's also a bunch of mods in there who will help you out if you have problems, setting up the campaign, the game, AppGallery, whatever. They are very helpful in there and will take care of you. Huawei, spend wisely, and let's get back to the die game. So first up, understanding the event mechanics. This is a die game. So we got a special player board with 30 fields on it. You basically roll dice and you move the amount of fields that the die tells you. It's a 1d6 die, so we can calculate how many do we need on average, because we also know that all of the purple ones, these marked here, there are 5 of them, they all give you 10 points, 10 event points. Passing start, so making a full round trip all the way around the board, gives you 20 points, so you will be collecting 70 points every time you clear the entire 30 fields. Great. We also know that what the average roll of a die is. It's 1d6 die. It's 3.5. So with that info, we can calculate precisely how much we need. Looking at the rewards, the ones we're interested in, first up, it is the Fate of Chaos Selection chests. These are the chests where you can pick out which Chaos Immortal do you want. So this is the chance to get those Loki fragments if you, like me, are slow building him and have been farming him for all the seasonal events. This is a very good opportunity because you'll get 80 fragments. That's massive. For that, we need 1500 points across the 15-day event. 1500 points divided by 70 points per round times 8.6 die, which is our average. Why do we know that's our average? We know that because it is the average amount of die it takes. With an average roll of 3.5, it takes you on average 8.6 to move 13 fields. So we say times 8.6, and then we get our dice required. We get 184 die. So that's what we're gonna need in order to clear the 1500 points on average, of course. So I mean, expect it to be maybe 190 or 200 if you're unlucky, something like that. But 184 is statistically what you will need. You may also need a lot less if you are very good at rolling a lot of 6s. But that is the average. We which you should be expecting to get the chaos fragments. Just briefly making the same calculations, but with the 3500 point tier. So that means completing the entire event, getting all the Huawei fragments, as well as, of course, the chaos chests and all that good stuff. You need 430 die. I could just straight up, you're gonna need to buy quite a lot of these in the event shop. So if you are looking for Huawei, I mean, you're a whale anyway. Clear out the shop. You got it. For how to actually get these die, and I'm going to focus on the chaos selection chest because that is what people are asking me about. That's what they're interested in. Do I need to buy bundles? How many die do I need? Well, we know we need 184 now on average, but also how many do I get from all the events? That's a pretty quick thing to go through because you'll get 25 with the daily quest event, you'll get 50 with the Sweetness Guardian tab, and you will be completing this. Let's face it, it's a 15-day event. You've got plenty of time to farm this out. On the Fireworks tab, you got the free tier with 10 die. You got the gem tier, 2.5k gems with 35 gems, 35 die. That's the free-to-play stuff. Then you get the $20 tier in the Fireworks as well, which gives you 100 die on top. Just absolutely insane value. But just quickly before going into that, you will in total be getting around 120. You will be getting 120 die just free to play. So if you are looking to unlock the chaos selection chests, you cannot do that. You're not going to be able to get 1500 points as completely free to play. What you are going to do is buy the $20 tier here, because when you buy this $20 tier, you get 100 die on top, and that takes you to 220. That's plenty to get the chaos selection chests, and for just $20 you'll get a bunch of other rewards as well, but you'll get 80 Loki fragments. Incredibly cheap. You'll also be getting, a lot of side rewards, of course, some Stardust and some gems and some whatever, a lot of nice stuff. You'll be getting 80 Loki fragments, and I mean, that's just insane. And you'll of course be getting the Chaos Eyes on top, because when you are completing the board game, you will land on the eyes every now and then. So that takes the total Loki fragments even higher. If you're lucky, as you go around, you can get quite a few eyes as you spend 220 die. It's very good, and it's just insane value. It is the best value that I have ever seen in Infinity Kingdom. So I would definitely spend those 20 bucks. It's what I'm gonna do for sure, because I want my Loki fragments. Why is this really important, and why am I making such a big deal out of getting these 80 fragments? It's because we're getting to a point where you will, as a light spender that spends 20 bucks every now and then on a seasonal event, and that's it. A very small spender compared to what's out there. You'll be 5, 6, maybe pushing the 7th star on Loki now. I think 5 are free to play by now, and you'll be 6 if you spend a little bit during these seasonal events. So we're really getting up there on the stars on our Loki. And actually at 5 stars he becomes viable. I think it's a very underestimated thing. I might even make an entire video out of why Loki is just completely undervalued by free-to-play and low spenders. He's got this... People are thinking of him as a whale immortal that you need to spend a lot on, but you actually don't. Getting him to 5 stars will outperform almost any other immortal. So 2 talk skills, 2 tower knowledge skill slots, that's plenty. His damage rate is plenty high, and his confuse spell, which is his main attribute, works just fine without having all 8 stars. Level 8 levels. So yeah, that's why I think this is really, really important, because Loki is very underestimated. If you guys want to see a video on that and expand on what I mean, let me know, because I'm thinking about doing that as a standalone thing. But for this, how many die do you need? The dice game for the 3rd anniversary event. This was all that I had. 184 on average. Remember that. Just buy the $20 bundle in the fireworks tier and grind out the event. You'll get 220, which is plenty. You might even get the extra stardust for that. You'll certainly be getting the chaos fragments, which is what we are after. I hope this answered all of your questions, and thank you for watching. I am Myrax, server 105. Find me there, IK Wiki website, Discord, YouTube. You know the drill. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one. As always, please do subscribe to the channel. I consistently release new content here on the IK channel and on the official IK Wiki website. Links are in the description. On these channels you can find guides from everything in IK, from events to talents, passives, finished builds, and game mechanics. With that, I'm gonna leave you, and as always, thank you for watching, and see you for the next one.